ladies and gentlemen, Culture Encoladas fans. September 3rd, 2020. It's been an eventful week here in sunny South Florida. Has it been sunny this week? Yeah, right? It hasn't rained too much.
Yeah, that's really
Hasn't rained a lot. So this is it. This is we're out here. We're fucking out here. All right? A lot of things I wanted to discuss about what's gone on this week. A couple good things. You're listening to this podcast right now. Should be 9/4, hopefully. Just kidding. It'll come out tomorrow or today. Good news. The Miami Heat play basketball today. All right, so we're out here as fans. Can't really expect can't really say I expected this too much. I mean, honestly speaking, if I've been a fan all my life, and I mean, I followed the team. I'm a big sports fanatic. If you guys don't know me, but if you guys do know me, you do know that I am a sports fanatic and that I follow this team with all my heart. And yeah, dude, 2-0 against the best team in basketball, or one of the best teams in basketball, the number one seed in the East. Can't say I expected that. I mean, honestly, I thought the game one win was a pretty crazy win, but to go up 2-0 against a team like that with the best player in basketball, can't say I expected that.
He looks pretty tired.
Who?
Giannis?
Giannis? Yeah, dude.
He looks tired.
He looks exhausted. He looks frustrated too.
Very.
Like the first game, I think he only had what, like 13. I think it was like 18 points. And then this game, I know he went off for about 27, but I didn't really expect. I expected him to have a good game. The thing with me is that I said it at first. I didn't think Jimmy was gonna do another 40-point game, and I mean he didn't. Goron went off, as you know, that was good. The rest of the team really held their own. And I mean, even when Andre Iguodala went down, we saw Derrick Jones Jr. come back up. That was great. That was a really good sign. But yeah, I mean, hey, look, bro, 2-0. We should be seeing hopefully what is a 3-0 in a couple of hours. By the time you guys listen to this, so we'll see what ends up happening. We'll see what ends up happening. The Miami Dolphins play football next week against the New England Patriots.
And Cam is officially a starter.
Cam was officially named the starter today by Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, rather. Fuck that guy. That guy sucks. Yeah, and then, I mean, I don't know, dude. I guess from this year, I expect the Miami Dolphins to do as much as they can do, given what they have. I can't say that this is a complete team because we still need to. Obviously, everybody's been looking over what Tua's going to do and how's Tua going to play. Those questions will be answered, of course. I think my prediction right now is a solid 7-9, hopefully 8-8 maybe. But I know we still have Houston's draft pick, so that should be good. We just gotta hope that Houston sucks cock. But I mean, in terms of sports, I know Inter Miami's been playing. I don't really keep up with soccer, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. What else do we have on the tape, George?
Oh, I like to move it. Guy dies.
Oh,
Madagascar.
yeah, Eric something. That guy fucking died. That's crazy, man.
I am King Julian.
King, crying, and I wonder how much money that guy made off of those royalties. Or like, I wonder how much they just had to pay him for them to use the song, because I mean, bro, like that song was everywhere at that time. I mean, with Madagascar, it's like in every kids movie, really.
I feel like it was played a lot on Power 96. Power 96?
Yeah, Power 96, Y100. Does anybody listen to Power 96 anymore?
I don't think so.
Does anybody listen to Y100 anymore?
I listen to 99 Jams sometimes.
Oh my God, 99 Jams.
Sometimes. Just to hear Rick Ross and this is 99 Jams.
This is 99 Jams. We are here. Nah.
That's how he sounds though.
This is 99 Jams. Go to Wingstop. Have you been to Wingstop? I've never gone to Wingstop. Only wings I like out here are Flanny's Wings, baby. Flanny's Wings. Have you had Ale House Wings?
No, I think no, only Zingers. Yeah, Zingers only. The Zingers are too good just to be like, nah, I'm only chicken.
Yeah, I don't really see myself eating much at Ale House if it's not the Mountain Melts. And either way, I haven't even checked out the Mountain Melts. I've just been I mean, not that I haven't had a Mountain Melt in a while, But the only thing I've ever really eaten at Ale House are the mountain melts. I don't know, man. I like Flanagan's too much. Flanagan's is the hometown. Uh, I mean, anything at Flanagan's is good, bro. Everything at Flanagan's is good, actually. No, I'll cut this out. The burgers aren't that good. If anybody's ever had a burger from Flanagan's, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna cut that out. Fuck this.
That's an opinion.
Fuck these people.
I think most burger places don't have good burgers. I mean, I'm sorry. Most restaurants don't have good burgers unless they're strictly.
Have you tried Cheesecake Factory's burgers?
Those are decent. Those aren't good though.
What? I thought those were fire.
They're above average, but they're not the best burgers.
Nah, I thought those were pretty good. I don't know, the first time I tried them.
Best Latin restaurant.
Best Latin restaurant? Damn. I mean, Isla Canaria, for sure. I think Isla Canaria is probably up there in terms of like just sheer. I mean, quality of food. I'd say Isla Canaria is up there. I don't know if anybody wants to disagree with that, but it's not like you can because I'm here in a room podcasting with George. But Isla Canaria is up there. Versailles, I've never had for lunch or like dinner. I've only had it for breakfast. Their breakfast is pretty good, but for the most part, yeah, Isla Canaria has my heart. Croquetas, obviously, or chef's kiss. I usually have the churrasco. That's usually what I get from there, and that's always fucking grade A. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess Rinconcito's pretty good too. Rinconcito's pretty good. They're just everywhere, really. I don't really like La Carreta. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's okay. I used to eat it a lot because I used to work in the International Mall, and La Carreta was right there, so I used to just like go over for lunch sometimes. But, yeah, no, for me, La Canaria takes the cake. For me, La Canaria takes the cake.
I'm trying to find you. I'm googling top South Florida restaurants, and they're just giving me Broward.
Damn, you know, I'm not gonna lie. If you're from Miami, do you? I mean, I've never really gone up to Broward to like eat somewhere. Like, it's not like I go to Broward just to eat.
Now, that's a question you should ask, like the crowd. Like,
yeah.
Like, what restaurants besides in Miami have you tried? Like,
yeah. So, what Broward restaurants? What Broward restaurants have you guys been to that you would recommend? Yeah, put it in the comment section. I'm sorry. That's like the first time I've used that word.
Use the comment section.
In like a YouTube setting, like give me the comment section.
No, but I'm curious though. Like, I'm genuinely curious.
Broward restaurants, put it in the comment section below. Or Miami restaurants, put it in the comment section below so that Broward listeners can hear this. If you're from Broward, which you're probably not, because this is like the first episode, and I don't think I've had that much of a following yet, or hopefully. You know what? Nah, fuck that. I haven't had that following yet. I'm gonna be that confident. All right. What else is on the agenda?
Yeah. What about smaller burger places? Like, you think like Five Guys versus BurgerFi?
Damn, I don't remember the last time I've been to BurgerFi. I do remember the last time I've gotten Five Guys.
So Five Guys versus Shake Shack. That's a good debate. Because I feel like a lot of people would pick Five Guys over.
Shake Shack's the one in Coral Gables, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good question. Damn, I don't know, bro. Damn, that's a good question. Shake Shack's good.
I think Shake Shack. I think that what makes Shake Shack so good is their actual shake.
Yeah.
Like, their shakes are actually really, really good.
Damn, wait, but have you ever had a Shake Shack burger from shake from Five Guys?
No, actually no. Not that bad either.
Pretty fucking solid.
It's a good debate too.
It's a pretty solid shake. I'm not gonna lie. A dog.
Yeah.
Someone fucking got robbed. Like, I know it's on the notes. Somebody got robbed like right around here, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I live in West Kendall. I'm not gonna tell you guys where.
Yeah, so I don't get robbed.
So I don't get fucking robbed. But I live in West Kendall. So somebody, if I'm not mistaken, 157 and Miller around that area, got robbed for a $40,000 Rolex watch.
Jesus.
Bro, so check the story out. So this guy gets home, goes into his fence. Some dude in a mask comes in with at gunpoint, like he basically with a gun, pulls it out and just robs the guy at gunpoint. Robs the guy at gunpoint, tells him, "Give me your fucking watch." Guy gives him the watch without even a fucking hesitation. Like, and then, I mean, I was gonna say like, I don't know if I'd put up a fight at that point. I probably would have done the same thing while shitting my pants, because that's a scary fucking situation to be in. But a week ago, there was a dude that got shot right here on 157 on Bird and like on Bird and like 157. There was a dude that got shot around there. That was
managed to get shot in a pandemic.
yeah. Like, what the fuck did you do to piss somebody off?
In a pandemic where we're all supposed to be inside. Or
That's
doing-
crazy, dude. That's a crazy. I mean, what's crazy is that it's close to home, dude. You know, nobody fucking expects this. Nobody expects anybody to get shot right around the corner of their house. Nobody expects somebody to get robbed right around the corner of their house. Like, it's scary. It's scary. And even the guy said it too. He's like, what's scary is that they know where I live now, and they can come back whenever the fuck they want. I mean, I would move at that point. I mean, I don't see any other way. Like, how can you sleep at night knowing that there's somebody else who has a gun that clearly has no qualms about pulling it out and robbing you for your fucking watch? But how would you go to sleep at night knowing that there's somebody out there with a gun that knows where you live and that already has robbed you and doesn't look like they have any sort of like remorse? I mean, they probably, who knows, maybe they're not from here, but bro, it could have been any guy with a watch. Like, I have a couple $50 watches. If somebody pulls a gun at me and tells me, give me your fucking watch, bro, you can have all of my watches. I'll go inside and give you 4 of my $50 watches and like just be okay with that. So they must have known who that guy is. They must have known that that guy has some sort of money. They must have been staking out the place for sure. For sure. Or, you know what you could do? You could actually buy some fake Rolex watches.
Or don't wear your Rolex at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, it was in the morning?
You said at 152nd, right?
Yeah.
152nd? Yeah, in the morning.
What? I thought it was like at night.
Shot him at 8 a.m. at a gas station. At Southwest 152nd and 122.
No, that's not the same. No, that's not the same thing there. That's not the same thing. This guy got, like, I remember because I got a notification. I think my mom told me. She told me like at like around like 4 o'clock. It was like, yeah, somebody just got robbed. It was like on this I think it's Next Door or My Neighbor or some shit like that. It's like an app, and like they just gave her the update. It's like it's kind of like, it's like boomer apps. It's like an app for boomers and shit. It's like people like who live in a neighborhood, which I mean, it's kind of a useful tool. Can't lie, it's a useful tool.
Yeah, well, information isn't bad.
Yeah, and like I guess a social media that's closely, tight knit to a point where you're not looking at everybody's bullshit. You're just looking at the bullshit that's like around you, I guess, and that's always good too.
Information, school's back.
School is back. School's back. Traffic isn't, thankfully. Well, not really, man. My drive home has been getting kind of getting a little bit longer, honestly.
Doral always bad though.
Doral's always bad, but it's not Doral. It's the Palmetto on the Turnpike. Cause I work. Damn, should I say where I work? Nah, I'm not gonna say I work. But like right off the Palmetto and just basically on the 25th. It's always, or at least recently, like around 4 o'clock, 4:30. It's getting just as bad as it was before. It's getting just as bad. But school's back, baby. School's back. They got hacked, apparently. They arrested the kid, dude.
He's 15, I think.
16 years old.
16.
16 years old.
I read somewhere on Instagram, it's like, how does a kid in IKEA with 5 gigabytes of internet hack a $1.5 million Miami-Dade whatever system? I'm just like, that's hilarious.
It's ridiculous, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous that a 16... I mean, bro, there's people who are like 15, 16 years old hacking like the FBI and shit. If you look up stories, you gotta look this up, bro. This is super interesting. There's stories of hackers in the early 90s when it was... Not early 90s, I guess like early mid... in the 90s. In the 90s, these guys were able to like hack into like some crazy government websites to... Essentially, I mean, some of them were doing it just because they could, just because they could actually show off that they could do it. Others were doing it for, I guess, a purpose. They had like a certain agenda to them. Because I mean, you get those guys that are like, yeah, fuck the government. Oh, the government's keeping secrets from us and shit. Which I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm kind of that guy too, but I just not as smart enough to fucking hack a intelligence agency or a fucking intelligence bureau.
I'm here on Reddit r/hackers. This is a real thing.
Yeah, dude.
It's a real thing, and there's like on the fourth, no, the third, the most popular page, how to hack Wi-Fi password.
It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. It's insane. It's insane. And it's only a growing industry. I mean, realistically speaking, if you're taking into consideration where the tech is going and how the tech is advancing, how quickly it's advancing, if you look at that industry and you look at where software programming comes into play, bro, it doesn't if you're a hacker, it does not take much for a hacker to be able to hack into some of those softwares and some of those databases. And that's the scary thing. There's apps that you could find, which we're not sponsored by any yet. There's actually there's websites that you can find that will actually check for you if your credit card information has.
Like VPN North and stuff.
I don't think they do that. I mean, if they might have that service, but some of them have. They can actually check to see if any of your information has been compromised on the dark web and stuff. Which that shit's crazy. If nobody's ever looked at dark web stuff, that's also something to look at. But yeah, man. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that a 16-year-old was able to hack into Miami-Dade County Public Schools. What does surprise me is the fact that why the fuck would you do that? Like, what the fuck is there to gain?
Yeah, like what are you gonna do? Put your G to an A?
I think now he actually has, I think it's like felony charges on him. At 16 years old. It's impressive.
Good for him.
That's impressive. Good for him. Living a good life. Hey, but you never know. Some of those kids get recruited to be like on the other side. They get like the CIA will recruit them for their
too smart, work with us.
for their own cybersecurity. For cybersecurity, all that. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. It's tracksuit. I'm gonna make this a thing, dude. Tracksuit Thursdays. Tracksuit Thursdays. If you.
Oh, Friday. This is the release.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, Fridays, but tracksuit Thursdays for me. Flashback Fridays? Nah.
Flashback Fridays.
Nah, whatever. What else is there to talk about?
Give them about
Art Basel canceled. That sucks. There's a lot of reasons to get fucked. There's one reason to get fucked up. And now that was Art Basel. And now it's just not there anymore. That sucks. Remember, was it last year that somebody put the fucking banana with the tape?
Oh, yes, it was.
Wait, how many times does Art Basel happen? A year?
A year once. So I think once in Miami. Art Basel happens, I think, within Wynwood and Miami Beach. And I think some parts of Brickell.
Because I feel like that banana with the tape on it, I feel like that was just a couple days ago.
That was in Miami Beach.
All right, not a couple days ago. I feel like it was a couple months ago, but I don't think it was like a year ago.
Yeah, officially a year.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's a place.
2020 has flown us by, hasn't it?
But yeah, we stayed so still.
I feel like just yesterday we were about to wage war on Iran, and that was January 1st. We're 9 months in right now, and it feels.
One bat soup later.
That's crazy, dude. I hope everybody who's watching this and reliving this, I hope that they're just going through the motions like I am, because that's fucking ridiculous, dude. Just yesterday, we were about to wage war on Iran. I think it was around February where the coronavirus was actually a thing. I think January is when we had the first person to come over here that contracted it. February, March. March is when I remember I think it was March 15th where the NBA shut down. And the world stood still at that point. Like, that's a marker in my head for me, because we were at Flanagan's that day.
Oh my God.
And we were watching the Heat versus Charlotte, which they ended up losing. And we were all talking about Rudy Gobert and how Rudy Gobert was like being an idiot, and then he contracted it, and I was like, no way. And then it turns out a couple of other players on that team fucking got coronavirus. Then a couple of the players that they were playing against got coronavirus. They had to quarantine themselves. And then after that, I mean, everything shut down. There was no more. No more going out. At that point, we were wondering when the fuck are our lives gonna come back to normal.
I'm still wondering.
We're still wondering, but even now we're seeing things. I mean, they just came up with the 50% thing. I think it started on the 31st of August. They're starting to let restaurants do the 50% indoor dining, which I guess is cool. I mean, I guess it does bring a little bit of normalcy back into our lives. The school's back, I guess. I mean, that's not really... It only furthers the normalcy, if anything, just because of the fact that it's all virtual now. It's not... I mean, it's cool, because, I mean, I don't have to fucking wake up earlier than I normally do to go to work because of school traffic. But at the very least, it does bring along that... that knowing, that knowledge that, like, we can. You know what I'm saying? That it's coming back slowly, but... It's a weird phenomenon what we're going through, man. This is part of the history books. This is one for the books. This is shit our kids are gonna be learning about. It's interesting. It's interesting to really think about where I guess where we're going, or where this is gonna be, how big of a part this is gonna play in terms of, you know, like how we do things, hygiene, you know, medicine. I mean, fuck, even politics right now are being questioned into it. And I mean, I'm not going to go into it. But I don't think anybody was going to be ready for this one. Whether it was Trump, whether it was Trumpito, whether it was Hillary.
Pito.
Trumpito? Huh. Pito. Whether... Pito's a friend. Pito's a friend.
Pito's a good friend.
But yeah, man, just thinking about it, I don't think anybody was going to be ready for this, and I think anybody that was going to be in the position of a president was going to be looked at with and faced some scrutiny because, bro, it's a fucking pandemic. I mean, this is something that that we haven't come across in 100 years. So, realistically speaking, who the fuck was going to know what to do, you know? Who the fuck was going to know what to do? That's ridiculous, man. Anyway, we got a couple things coming up, man. We got a couple things coming up in the show. A lot of interesting interviews I'm gonna be releasing soon. It's gonna be fun. I wanted to make this episode because I did want to do like a weekly recap for anything that happened in South Florida, and I thought that this was gonna be fun. I mean, it is fun. I thought that podcasting itself is fun. But I thought that this would be fun for all of us, everybody listening. And I actually wanted to kind of wanted to make this podcast very, how would you say, well-rounded. So I wanted it to be a little bit of a news where you could kind of, you know, I could kind of, not break news, definitely by any means, because I'm no journalist. But I did want to speak about, you know, just different headlines, give you guys my opinion on them. And I also wanted to kind of make this a wellness podcast as well. I'm a big proprietor of mental health, and George knows me. George has known me for years now, and George knows all the fucking psychological shit I go through, and not go through, but like read through all the psychological, you know, behaviors and stuff. I'm a big nerd on that. And this is definitely something that I wanted to do to kind of make this a wellness podcast as well. Just as big as, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm going to be as big as Rogan or anything like that. But if that happens, that'd be great. That'd be nice. 150 million in the bank, dog. Spotify, you saw that shit? 150, dude, bro, the guy's been doing it for 10 years. And then you already know that he was going to be like, I gotta do another fucking interview. I don't want to do this anymore. And then Spotify knocked on his door and was like, yo, 150 milli. 150 milli. Right here.
Just enjoy Texas a little bit more.
Just enjoy Texas. Bro, have you seen the studio though?
No.
Dude, look that shit up. It looks sick. It looks like a fucking alien pod. It legit looks like an alien pod. like a conference room in an alien ship. Look that shit up, dude. It looks dope though. It looks legitimately dope. It looks better than what I have going on right now. Right now, which is just me in front of my closet door.
Holy shit, that's
You,
red.
dude.
That's
Yeah, it's super cool. Super fucking cool. But
that took some time, you can tell.
yeah, he showed on his Instagram. I think he shows like a couple pictures, not before and after, but I think he does show like, oh, we're setting up. This is how it's gonna look. Blah blah. It looks nice. Looks like a really nice podcasting studio. Well, I think, huh?
One day.
One day, yeah, for sure, one day. Like I'm on my gaming chair with a Miami Heat blanket like wrapped over it, and I'm in front of my closet door with my calendar up there. You guys can't see, but anyway, I think that's it for the show, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Please, like I said, answer any questions, ask any questions on the comment section below. I'm getting better at that. Yeah, just write anything on the comment section below. Call me an asshole if you want. Say that this is the greatest show ever. Do whatever you want at the end of the day. Just please like and subscribe. Show some support. Check us out on Instagram. It's my name, really, Jonathan Anthony. And peace the fuck out, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out, goons.